this is our city, this is our community. We believe very strongly in the Jewish values. Well, if you want those Jewish values to be represented so that people understand what it is about the Jewish community and about Israel and about our values, you got to have contact with them. And the foundation is one of those great bridges to that environment.
So it wasn't until we got married that, and we started learning more about Judaism, that we realized, it's an obligation. It's a Torah obligation for us to give charity. So we started doing it little by little. We were increasing our amounts according to our income.
For us, it's pretty automatic now. We take 10% of what God was good enough to give to us, and we give it back. I've always said money follows meaning. We have to take what we've learned about ourselves and bring it out to the community. I had a belief that God had been very good to us, and I wanted our boys to appreciate that.
I get up in the morning, I take $1 and I put it in the tzedakah box every day. So I've started out my day giving, and it just creates this giving attitude and awareness, and so I wanted them to have that as well. So for them, I get a roll of quarters, and when they do their praying in the morning at school, and the tzedakah box comes around, so every day they give too, and it just generates a feeling like this is a normal thing to do, to give every day.
We decided that we would have them all have their bar mitzvahs in Israel. And the second thing we decided was that all the bar mitzvah money would be given over to one of the charities in Israel. So we let the boys look at different charities, look at different causes. We talked about some of them, and they would pick one. And when we would go to Israel for the bar mitzvah, we'd have a brief time where we'd meet with a representative from the organization and give them the money. And our friends were extremely generous, and we were able to give a lot of money over to these different organizations. When you're part of the foundation, you can be bigger than yourself. You can be bigger in the community. You can have more impact. You will work with people that are interested in reaching out across the community. You can touch lives that you might not otherwise know exist.
When my dad passed away, there was a chunk of money that we had to designate as charitable at 10% of his estate. So rather than make a rash decision like, okay, we'll put this much here and this much here, it was nice to have a place to park it while we could decide what we wanted to do, where it wanted to go. And it feels better to do it more slowly rather than on the spur of the moment.
It's been very helpful also just to see the different community grants, things that we would never have known about, that our brothers and sisters have decided are worth part of our money.
When you pool the money, you can really do much more. You can do bigger things than we could individually.
We're a small people, but when we're united, we never lose because we're one. And a foundation allows you to express that.